excavation of the real meaning of art, music, rhyme, and madness currently existing in the shelter of the New Wave movement. With your charming and delightful host, Peter Ivers, tonight's ghost hosts, Michael and Bob, and the crew, we welcome you back to New Wave Theater.
Welcome to New Wave Theater. The bands we'll be seeing tonight represent the general motivation behind the New Wave movement. The majority mirror the total dissatisfaction most people feel today, but few express their raw nerves so openly as do these artists. They are, in a sense, messengers, living symbols of our social depression. They are our shame and pain of separateness, expressed through music and lyric. A new negativity has been born again in these culturally dark days and is here to haunt us all. The youth of today feel their leaders have failed them, and that there's little hope for their future. Are they right or wrong? In the 60s, it was tune in and drop out. In the New Wave 80s, it's freak out and drop dead, from a frustration affecting everyone. People ask, is New Wave just another trend, as if some form of art or entertainment could solve all our problems permanently? There are no trends, only life, and the same energy that created rock and roll drives New Wave music. Only the name has changed with the times. New Wave music is now, and it's here to stay until things get better. These artists are our children, and whatever their future will be is in our hands. Here's a band separate from the rest. The Angry Samoans.
Woo-hoo! Y'all think my mind is really gonna hurt? Stay now! Stay now! I'm out of my brain! Stay now! I'm going insane! Stay now! I'm feeling ahead! Stay now! I'm gonna reject! There's a hole in my heart! My dick is failing! Chop it apart! Fucking queers! Fucking fags! I stick the balls in a paper bag! Think I need a doctor? Look inside my head! Every time another girl I stab her in my bed! I see my life! Oh, vision's crimson shame! I see my brain rolling, man! There's no escape! Oh! There's a hole in the heart! My head hurts, better chop it apart! Stagnant, I'm feeling the pain! Stagnant, a hole in my brain! Stagnant, blood in the dead! Stagnant! Okay, now here's some music for you ska people with the funny clothes on. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4! Hey man, let's take a trip to Jamaica. Oh, reggae sucks, reggae sucks, reggae sucks. I see, every city mushrooms, I see, there's something back with your soul, mellow. Gotta let it out. Here's the method in you. Here's the magic. Here's the method in you. Here's the magic dance. Our last song is called Inside My Brain. Everybody stop my mind. It's crawling away, I'm going blind. The rest crawling to my head. I can't forget what I just said, cause I'm inside my brain. Yeah, I'm looking, baby. Inside my brain. I'm upstairs. Inside my brain. I got a hole in my head. It's in my brain. I see black Christmas trees, barbed wire, funeral homes. I see those flames, forest fires. I'm in the street, no one answers your phone, cause I'm inside my brain. I'm upstairs. Inside my brain. I'm looking out here. Inside my brain. I got a hole in my head. It's in my brain. 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 Welders drilling at my skull. Track my life from one to know. Hot cars and crashing sounds. These other things that I have found when I'm inside my brain. Inside my brain. Oh, it's in my brain. I found a new home. I drilled a hole in my head. I'm looking out, yeah. It's a brand new world.
Is a real band that can lay claim truthfully to their name. Hey, Mike is an angry band, the Angry Samoans. Hey, Mike, you present anger to us, you show it, you hit the microphone with your own head. Are you also mad at yourself?
Yeah, man, I live in a hole in the ground.
And you came out of it to do this show?
What show?
What show? Have you, anybody in this band ever been to Samoa?
I said, I might feel a demon's bite tonight. Yeah, man, want to meet my werewolf?
Voodoo?
Yeah.
You think kids are listening to lyrics more? And you think that what you're expressing through these lyrics will have communication for them?
They don't really care. They don't care anyway.
What about Rodney?
What do you care about?
Nothing in particular. Nothing really.
Good shape, pal.
You're in good shape, pal, we hear from the audience. The audience has really supported this band, I like to say, because they obviously live and feel the same intensity that they express on their instruments. Can you ever see Raising a Family, PJ?
No.
Can you see Rocking a Baby at 2 in the morning?
No.
Do you have any human concerns?
No.
Is the metal of this guitar going to sear the throats and cut the hearts of New Wave Theater's audience?
No. New Wave sucks.
Here's a band with a secret name, an exoteric name, and an esoteric name. The New Marines, and they like baseball.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like baseball, and I like football, and I like basketball, and I like baseball, and I like everything American. I like the NFL. I like everything American. I'd like to see you in hell. I'd like to see you in hell. See you in hell. If you get the time, better stand in line, pay another dime. Gonna have a good time. Good time. Gonna pay the dime to have a good time. I like baseball, and I like football, and I like basketball, and I like baseball, and I like everything American. I'd like to take a little snort. I like everything American. I'd like to see you in court. I'd like to see you in court. See you in court. There goes Fred, he's feeling dead. Gonna take a pain pill, and he goes back to bed. Back to bed, take a shot to the head, go back to bed.
I'm America. PLO. I'm America. JDL. I'm America. PFC. I'm America. CIT. I'm America. AMP. I'm America. CIT. Got a CMC. Got a CME. Got a ERA. Got a ERA. Got a TRA. Got a BRA. The New Marines! Woo! Woo! The New Marines!
Here's a relaxed bunch of guys. Brad, Pierre, is he Frenchman? Jazzbo, Scott, and Marty on bass. Hey, I heard you guys was from suburbia, maybe even Pasadena. Is there a little old lady?
There are a lot of them.
You're so casual, basically. And we've noticed that the farther away people get from L.A., the more relaxed they seem. How do you account for that?
Well, I'm only 10 miles away.
That's not enough to make a difference, huh? All right, well, some bands make a statement right out front, and some bands make a statement by what they leave out. What are you guys leaving out?
Dogma. Dogma.
And what do you mean by dogma? The principle?
You should probably explain it.
Okay, what do you mean by dogma?
I don't know.
Well, dogma is usually a system which for some absurd reason takes on more power than its actual meaning, the system. Here's a question which I notice you say, I'll see you in heaven, I'll see you in hell, I'll see you in court. And in a way, by saying you like baseball, you're saying you like the very simple things in life. How does this relate to the general experience, and how do you expect to communicate it through this music?
I like the real simple things in life. Go.
Here's a band radiating their sci-fi compositions all the way down the coast from the Bay Area. Los microwaves, TV in my eye.
So you walk into my office and you look just like me, and we're wearing the same outfit 'cause we saw it on TV. Have you seen the new season? There's a new family. Everything is so familiar. And we all know what to eat. And we all know what to wear. And we all know what to buy. Got a TV in my eye. It's a simple operation to replace your point of view. And it's gonna start a standard as the only thing to do. Can you show me a reason for the new tyranny? The ADI is in the next room. The target group is you and me. And we all know what to eat. And we all know what to wear. And we all know what to buy. Got a TV in my eye.
Yes! Please gather around me now so we can expose their bare flesh to this. These guys came down from San Francisco. Here's David Velosa, Meg, and Todd. David, I've heard it said that pain is a rich man's pleasure. Is that true?
It depends on where you're coming from.
And where are you coming from other than the Bay Area?
San Francisco.
And what's the...
We're not coming for money yet.
The clothes are very good, though. I noticed at the end of the song, Meg, you arrive in almost a straitjacketed position. Does that have any reference to a mental institution?
No, but I've been sleeping in a sleeping bag all week. And that's had some effect.
So you guys are traveling up and down the coast just looking for a place to hang your hat, play the music?
Sort of, yeah.
This is one of the bands that we discussed earlier because of their witty, sarcastic, even angry demeanor. What about anger? You guys have a lot of anger?
I'm pissed as hell. Pissed as hell.
At whom, at what, and why?
Just general existence.
Is there anything that you can do through your music or through the lyrics to change the way things are to make that general existence more pleasurable?
We'll say that again?
Do you think that through your lyrics you can change anybody or change anybody's mind?
Just the members in the band.
And we're going to turn the members in
That
this
could change my mind.
Next week, meet us at the Olympic. Meg and David will wrestle it out in mud. Hey, here are the new beams with some heavy stuff that they're talking about here. You go to work and they comment on your clothes, they comment on your hair?
Well, they commented on my hair when it was a lot different than it is right now. I had it shaved in a pattern at the time, and I was working in a retail establishment, such that they thought I would be confronting people with things that they couldn't understand, and therefore they wouldn't buy the things that they came in to buy.
And they felt that your haircut would antagonize the customers?
And what's worse than that, it was done by people who essentially went through the 60s, had problems with long hair, and that they were dishing out the same type of thing to me because I was removing hair.
And what about just the artistic usage you had here of using terms like "give us a break," which is a union term for organization, which occurs in the song?
Well, because at the time, the place I was working at, I could not have a break, and they would essentially really frown on that. You could barely drink coffee. You could not stop long enough.
So did they come right out with open repression and tell you to stop?
Oh, yes. It's very true. Ted and Tom...
kind of interesting thing here is the fact that all three of us worked at this same retail establishment.
Doing what kind of job?
Let's go as far as picture framing.
Selling quote
Maybe you've seen the commercials?
All right, so now you have a lot of antagonism towards your former bosses, and how's this expressed through the music?
Well,
We don't work there anymore.
We don't work there anymore.
All right, here's a band who works. And we're going to ask them, what is the meaning of life for you?
For me,
Mm-hmm.
the meaning of life is to try to do the things that I think are important, and that is interacting with this particular band at this particular time the best way I know how.
And to raise the level of all those who participate in the experience of viewing them. Here's a different breed of animal, difficult to capture, impossible to tame. Vox Pop, cab driver!
1, 2!
Cab driver, I'm a cab driver. I make believe that I see the sign. Driving, put a 5 in. Pay me well or we all go blind. Cab driver, I'm a cool pile driver. Talking to the owner, he's a side. Driving, put a 5 in. Pay me well or we all go blind. Going into hot air, seeing
more minutes.
Go.
Here I am with Vox Pop, who like to show flesh, if you notice their legs and skin. You brush your teeth every day?
No.
You feel that hygiene has a place in new wave music?
Absolutely not.
Hey, Mary. Hey, here's Don. Let me ask him a question. Don, what does it mean to be an American today?
Nothing.
Are you ready to die for your country?
So I'll do that for anything.
Anything and nothing, two sides of the same thing. I've noticed the look in the eyes of people that come to the clubs. Do you think they know what they want?
I don't think so.
Do you think they know what they're searching for?
Yes.
What?
Drugs, death,
And destruction.
and insects.
And insects and incest. Is there anyone you'd trade places with if you could right now?
Yeah. The bass player for Kiss.
Without the makeup. Hey, Mary, you're obviously radiant and beautiful, yet to some people who would see you for the first time, your makeup and your outfit could be a barrier to them accepting you. How do you feel about that?
I don't care. I like the way I dress.
So do I. Vox Pop, whose scathing personalities drive us into doom. Hollywood will die! New Wave Theater is a commentary on history, on musical power and the politics of art. New Wave Theater is life and the understanding of life, where both artist and viewer share in the discovery of themselves and the world. Art's meaning must be redefined because it is a way, like religion or philosophy. Art is even not art, and must be seen for the cosmic alarm clock that it is. Among all the ills of the world, the modern state is the worst. The old liberal state, sometimes debonair, sometimes repressive, has been replaced by another state full of horrendous violence and intolerance. The concentration of power found in the modern state may very well be the death of man. The individual crushed by an immense machine. This state, a true dictatorship, will not abdicate without revolt, carried through to the end, and successfully. It's time to choose sides, because the signs are clear, and it's later than it's ever been. On behalf of our producer, All World Stage, this is your host, Peter Ivers, wishing you peace of mind till next week.
You have been watching New Wave Theater, a satellite production of All World Stage, recorded live at the Paradise Studio in Burbank. Directed by D. Jove, written by D. Jove and Ed Oakes, production supervisor George Cook, editing D. Jove, editing engineer Michael Johnstone, post-production supervisor, special effects Michael Johnstone, video operator Tom Kemp, video control Kim Norwood, sound by Steve Ripley, Stan Endersby, Nolan O'Boyle, Marcy Weinberg, and Sue Kitt. Camera operators Takashi Kimi, D. Jove, Michael Johnstone, Bob Bechtold, Ed Springer, and Orlando. Talent coordination, Do Monkey Production, floor manager Richard Skidmore. Lighting Tim Sassoon and Michael Moore, production assistant Stan Sullivan, Tim Sassoon, Marcy Weinberg, and Tequila Mockingbird. The producer wishes to thank Leon Russell, Jimmy Mayweather, Isao Shinagawa, Fast Forward, Audio Video Crafts, The Ghost Hosts, Bands, and Management. New Wave Theater is a registered name, copyright 1980, All World Stage. This is your Freedom Spy announcer, Happy Glowman, wishing you a restless good night and a speedy termination.
American music. The whole world digs that sound from the USA.
Let the